Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Here we go.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Johnson with it. Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. Here's Wells. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Baltimore shooting their first free throws of this game.
Cole Anthony. First personal foul.
And Wells drops them both. And Anthony's got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's McGowan. Chalk up two there.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Jackson. Wells grabs the miss. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. Stolen by Jackson. Here's McGowan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Dadier. They swipe it. Out to Morris. Fires the three. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wells in the corner. Pass to Bona. To the inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Now Jones. Back to Anthony. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Your Baltimore dancers.
.156 left here in the opening quarter. Wade can't hit. Inside, Jackson. And Bull pulls it down. Play with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Kept alive. They need this one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's young man strength right there. Wade bustling at home.
For Baltimore, they've had two chances at the line already, making them both. Anthony looking it over. Here's Jackson. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's McGowan's. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wade.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Toppin. Here's McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bull. In the corner, it's James. Outside Roy. Here's Bull. Another shot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
With the score.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta leads by only 1. And the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Back to James. Pass to Bull. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. James on the follow.
Well, LeBron, if he sniffs out a chance to get an offensive rebound, calculated, but he knows how to get to him.
And here is Toppin. Bull covering. Screen by James. Toppin. And Bull sends it back.
Substitution for Atlanta. Number 5, Markieff Morris.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Jackson. And McCain pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Obi Toppin able to get out on the fast break as a big and fill that lane.
Pass to Bull. For 3, Roy. Rebound, Atlanta.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McCain. And here is Morris. Here's McCain. Hands it from downtown. McCain's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Play with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Bull. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all.
Pass to Anthony. Morris a screen. Shot clock at 5. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for a mindset?
To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Wade outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Atlanta now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to McCain. Morris a screen. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Baltimore team ball. Substitution for Atlanta. James Jones.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Bull. Outside Roy. Connects from three-point range. Roy's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. That one's off. Still out of sync. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Baltimore on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Baltimore with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Wade for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Back to Wade. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And it's 9 points for Dwayne Wade. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Right side Jones. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Atlanta making a switch here. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Atlanta making a switch here.
Baltimore Dancers.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
6 on the shot clock.
Awesome defense on that play from Dwayne Wade. He doesn't give any room to breathe out there to the opposition.
Outside for Jackson. No good with the triple. Wembanyama with it. Wade picks him up. Wembanyama down low. Ha! He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
From deep, James. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Assist from
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Wade outside. Back to Bowl. Outside for Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
And we talk often about Bowles' scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
And stolen by Bowl. To the middle. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Outside Jackson. To the inside. Here's Bowl. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Atlanta making a switch here. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Atlanta with the ball. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
Yeah, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Jackson hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
There's a screen by Toppin. Outside for Wembanyama. And Bull sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. It's not going to go for him. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 2. Wembanyama outside. Toppin, no one around him. That drops, nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Toppin's got 7 points. Roy with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Now here's Roy. 5 points in the game. From the arc. Good on the triple. Roy's got the lead back up to 2 now for Baltimore.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Wade. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Baltimore leading by 3. Now James. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's McCain. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's the three. That one, no good. Atlanta trails by 3. And stolen by LeBron. And it's Baltimore on the break. Wade from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Baltimore ball. Substitution for Atlanta. Jaren Jackson.
Baltimore leading by 6.
Rice McCollum. Cole Anthony.
Here's Wade. Outside Jackson. For the 3. The shot comes out. Atlanta with the ball. Jackson down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to McGowans. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Wade outside. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Jackson.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jackson with the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Knocked loose. And stolen by Bull. The shot by Wade, wide open. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And wouldn't be surprised if we see games like this from Wade for years to come.
Pass to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen. The tray. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Wade with it. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's good from beyond the arc. And so they foul. Intentionally.
Rice McCollum. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
GG's, bro. Way to play.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Baltimore calls time here.
Timeout called.
They lead by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes
Good
you
shit,
want to
bro.
have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Near
Post game was murder, dog. Just killing me with Jackson.
And so it's Baltimore
Good
with
shit.
the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in
Wow.
the end,
I couldn't hit them shits in the first half to save my life, man.
Shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that.
Way to play, dog.
stick-to-itiveness
Good shit.
in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for.
Playing against people like that, man. It's cool, man. That's what makes 2K fun, man. Playing with cats that, don't be all toxic. Cool. How many wins I got? I got 20 wins. 40 more to get. I'll try. I don't know.